All right. I wasn't going to smoke today, but I'm going to now.
I wasn't going to smoke today, so I brought my cigars.
I brought them just in case, and
for reasons.
but we don't have our bowls.
Oh yeah, they're in the
Yeah, where's
dishwasher. Give me a second. I can go get them.
Hurry up.
Love of Christ.
Terrible host. All we ask of you is that you bring us food, get us ashtrays, provide a place to record.
Hold on, no. I don't ask any of that. Randy asked that.
I've never asked that.
You just did.
No, I
All
didn't.
we ask of you is...
I said we don't ask much of you. All we incline both of us.
I don't know. No, I don't ask anything.
Nope, you do.
Nope.
Yep.
I have no preconceived notions that anything here will be free or provided. Which is why I brought ice wine.
Ice wine.
Yep.
What's ice wine?
It's wine.
Oh, thank you. That
welcome.
clears it up. I feel Italian now. I know everything about wine.
Grazie.
I almost did the Swedish chef voice, and that would have made no sense.
It could be Swedish wine.
Bershka wine.
Ice wine is basically frozen grapes, concentrated grape juice to make a
So it's Welch's.
wine. No, Welch's is
Concentrated grape juice.
garbage.
Oh,
Grape juice, concentrated grape juice. These are frozen grapes.
Welch's isn't garbage.
Yes, it
Welch's
is.
is pretty good.
Not health-wise, it's not.
Nothing we do on this show is good health-wise.
No, you're right, but I also don't drink Welch's because it's nothing but fucking liquid sugar.
Yeah, it's so good. Purple Drake. Tell me it doesn't taste good.
I didn't say it didn't taste good.
Okay, thank you.
But I don't drink
That's
it.
all I'm saying. I don't either. I can't tell you the last time I've had it. I'm just saying it tastes good.
What's that?
Welch's grape juice.
Ooh, Manischewitz.
Like I haven't had it in years, but
I didn't say it didn't taste good. I just said I don't drink it. It's not good for you.
Sugar.
Bazooka.
Yeah.
Drink. Put it down.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I'm Martelle, and with me always is Malort, Mike, and Randy at the Mac Shack. What's up, guys?
It's a beautiful day, and if you don't go chasing waterfalls, you're at the right place. Stick to the rivers and the woods that you're used to.
If I must.
I have no problem doing that.
I mean, I just suggest it's a suggestion. You don't have to, but what is that?
Him's just a little fella.
Yeah, it's one of the little tins. Rin Tin guys that I...
Menudo's Petits.
Yes, that's what it was. Petits.
Petits.
Minutes Petits.
It's a petit.
6 imported fine cigars.
Only 6 in there?
Romeo e Julieta.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Menudo makes a really good cigar. I don't know why I haven't bought any of those.
Guys, newsflash, Surgeon General warning, cigar smoking can cause lung cancer and heart disease.
Okay.
Yes, he's soaking most of the other shit I do in my life.
Right.
Stand in line.
Working with asbestos.
Yeah.
Eating asbestos.
That too.
Inspector.
Inspectora.
Number
No, 25.
Number 25.
69%. Nice. No mess, no worries, enjoy. I've never even heard of these. I'm fascinated by the whole packaging and
I bought it because, the packaging is...
it's like, it's
Those
a
are-
little...
And now that marijuana is legal,
They're similar
that's a great repack little tin.
They're similar to these.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't smell it through the wrapper. I tried.
Well, they're similar.
Plus you guys...
They're similar to these little guys.
Yep.
Do they taste better than those little guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those,
Already,
I might have
yes.
to buy one of these off you.
Already, yes.
Those Kentucky Fried
Can I buy
Chicken
one of these?
swamp
Yeah.
things. What's your cash app?
Huh?
What's your cash app?
Schmegma.
Oh, that'd be a great cat.
It's close.
I
I mean,
know.
it's close.
Anyway,
Beth was... So we got our account hacked, right?
They're like, this is definitely some
So Beth's
suspicious
been watching
activity.
our account. She goes, what was the $35 to Etsy? And I said, that's for the Christmas gift for Kevin. And what's this for the, things she didn't know.
Yeah.
We talked about it, but she didn't know where I was buying it from.
Right.
And she goes, did you cash up Martelle $10? I go, yeah, I bought a cigar off him last week. And she goes, okay.
What in the hell is this
But
one?
she was like, But it was funny. She's like, $10 to Martelle. What was that for? Cigar.
Services rendered.
Because he said thank you at the end.
Anyhow, it's been a week.
1
since
week
you looked
until
at me.
God damn it.
Fuck you too. Anyway.
See, you get rid of me to get Mike, and you're going to get another, like a healthier version of me.
I was about to say, it's just like I'm your kid.
And I'm fine with that. That's not the problem.
It smells nice.
Actually, I don't know what the problem is.
I need a cutter and a lighter.
Fucking run out and get one. Oh.
Well, I brought my pipe stuff, not my cigar stuff.
So use your lighter for the pipe for the cigar.
I did forget my lighter.
How are you supposed to? Never mind. Anyway,
I knew Mike would have the torch here if nothing else.
I mean,
the flamethrower.
I do have the big one out there. Yeah,
it's out there.
Yeah.
So last week, or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember. Mike brought us. He gave us an early Christmas gift. Now, by the time this show goes out, it'll probably be 1 week before
I'm
Christmas.
so intrigued by your Christmas gift because I've never ever in my life received a question of, are you guys right-handed or left-handed?
Seems like a pretty fucking simple question, doesn't it? It's a real simple question, isn't it?
It's an odd question to get with no context.
You know,
That's
in theory.
fine, but it's a simple question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could not give me a simple fucking answer.
What am I doing? Am I writing a paper or am I jerking off?
Well, do you fucking jerk off with your left hand?
Yes.
Do you jerk off with your right hand?
Not often.
Well, then that's on you. But
Literally.
But you're not jerking off. It's a
You don't know what I was doing.
Generally, when somebody asks me a
Maybe I was
question
sitting
like
there like
that,
this and I
I'm
went-
presuming they're not asking about my
Yeah,
masturbatory
I
habits.
don't care how you.
You live your life how you want. I've never
Yeah.
judged you, have
I mean, I have a tool that does it for
Not to
me.
my face.
Her name's Liz.
Called your wife. Yeah.
But it's just a simple question: are you right-handed or left-handed? And I get depends on what I'm doing. I'm like, fuck
It
off.
depends on what I'm doing.
You're getting right.
You're
Doesn't
right.
matter what it is.
You're
If
right.
I'm
right.
using a hammer, it's in my right hand. If I'm cutting a steak, the fork's in my left hand, the knife's in my right.
So
Yeah.
So you're right-handed.
So you're right-handed.
But if I'm beating off, probably left-handed.
Well, then yeah, I mean,
Thanks to the cell phone goes in my dominant hand. I call this guy the stranger.
You can't.
I use that. I use
your,
that mount right. That tripod. I just set it up in front of me on the toilet.
You just got to go league style and
Yeah.
Ziploc bag in the shower.
With a magnet.
That's a great show. Oh man! But I
Anyway.
seriously
The
was
only
like,
reason it gets old is because of the players involved. Otherwise,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
show is absolutely
no,
timeless.
it still works.
Yeah.
If it still works as a show. Especially
So-
Taco, a guy who started doing internet videos,
Yeah.
becomes an actor and gets on that show.
Yes.
So
anyway, it was that it is in reference to the gift for Christmas. I just need to know if dominant hand. I should have put what dominant. I didn't realize that I would have to quantify the fucking question with when you were born and you started writing, not jerking off. What hand did you use?
I didn't write when I was born. It
Well.
took many, many years.
Sweet Jesus.
See, just
Ask the question you want the answer to. Are you predominantly right-handed?
I did
or
ask the
left-handed?
question. Are you right-handed or left-handed? That's the question. It's a simple question that requires a simple answer.
So close. We're just so close.
90%. What do you do with what hand? 90% do you use for things?
Cigars in my left hand.
So you're left-handed.
When I was smoking cigarettes and driving, I had a manual, so cigarette was in my left hand.
Well, yeah. When I smoked,
No
I'd
shit, everybody-
left hand
yeah,
because
'cause the window's right there.
Yeah, but
That doesn't answer the question.
I'm right-handed.
Okay.
I'm ambidextrous.
I am. Well, that's part of the other reason I am ambidextrous.
So I think Huck is too. He favors his right hand some, but I think it's because we've said here, swing the bat this way,
Yeah.
throw the ball this.
And
So whatever gift you're getting, you would have to get yourself two of.
no,
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Then why ask? What's
I
it
don't-
matter then?
because it's the way. It's just what it was.
Stuff.
Things. Just things.
And stuff.
And it's a fucking cool ass thing.
I don't disagree. I have no doubt you're going to get us a killer gift because you always do. I ordered your guys' gifts, by the way. I didn't order myself one.
I didn't order myself one either.
But
'Cause I can-
What ticked me off was I got your guys', did the whole checkout, all that, and it's like, hey, after checkout, here's an offer, and it was another item this company handmade. And I was like, no, I'm not spending 157 whatever dollars for that. I don't want that. And so I hit decline. And then the next offer that popped up was the same thing I'd bought each of you, 35% cheaper. I was like, why didn't you just sell me? I would have bought 3 had they been 35% cheaper at the start.
You know what you do?
And then they ask for a tip.
You cancel it, and you order the one that's 35% cheaper, whatever.
Add to cart, delete.
delete.
No, this was post, like, I'd filled everything out, hit checkout, hit send, done, came out of my
And
account.
paid?
Done and paid.
Oh.
And then it's like, if you order
Cancel
this
order.
now,
Yeah.
and I was like, son of
Cancel
it
order.
wasn't that much money.
New tab, cancel order, add to cart.
Standing.
I've done that shit.
Oh, I was just like, and I put I know you don't look at my Facebook, but I put a Facebook post because they asked for a tip on a handmade gift I've already paid for a very fair price, I thought. And I went, I've handmade knives and other blacksmith items, and I've sold them for what I required. I don't negotiate on prices.
No.
Somebody says, how much for this knife with this metal, with this kind of handle, blah, blah, blah.
$400.
And and I'll give them a price. This is what it'll take me to do that.
Yeah.
And this is how long it'll take me to do that. Well,
Yeah.
I can get a knife at Walmart for $20. I go, you're absolutely right.
You can. And
Go
you're
get your
gonna
Bear Grylls stamped knife that's made from pot metal.
you're gonna get a cheap ass knife.
You're going to get a $20 knife, and that's fine.
Shit happens.
But I paid a fair price, and then they're like, I how to say it? It ticked me off. I was like, I wasn't mad, like angry throwing stuff mad, but I was like, how the audacity.
We're not plugged in. The extension cord's not plugged in.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I looked at that. I'm like, oh, we're on battery power.
Yeah, it said add tip. Show your support for the team at company I bought it from.
Yeah.
And they just a tip for the sake of tipping. I went, no.
Everybody
I'll
fucking does
tip-
that shit
Yeah,
now.
I'll tip for good service. I will tip for if I see a busker on the street playing great music and I enjoy it, and they don't have a CD I can buy, I'll throw them a tip.
Yeah.
Put a little cash in their hat or their guitar case, whatever. But I'm not going to tip you just because I bought something from you.
Well,
At
and-
your asking price, and I pay taxes and shipping on it.
Here's my because let's talk about tipping. I think we've all worked in a world of
We're in Lancaster. We're talking cows.
yeah. You should have seen this bitch the other day. I ran by.
I tipped
Anyway.
the cow over, and he got back up and tipped me over, and it took me longer to get up than it did him.
As far as the like tipping stuff goes, like I think tipping's getting out of control.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a fucking tip. Like
When I bought cigars today, it asked if I wanted to tip the guy. I was
No.
like, no.
No.
Like, you checked me
Have you
out.
seen
You
that
didn't help
meme?
me.
I shared it months ago, but it was like where the something about where they flip around an iPad. Like I'm supposed to tip you
Yeah.
for spinning an iPad around.
Yeah.
well, that's what I said to Buck the other day when I was at Smokeout.
Oh, yeah?
He flipped it over, and I'm like, "What? You want a fucking tip for just flipping that thing over?" I said, "The tip isn't for you." I said, "It's for Derek."
I was gonna say I only tip them because I know them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like when I go in to order at a
But if I
restaurant,
I was gonna say if I'm going
I
to
don't
like
fucking leave a tip for
them doing their job.
them
Yeah.
doing their job.
Yeah.
Like that's not the tip was supposed
I'll
to be
tip
for
a delivery driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't get delivery, so I don't have to fucking tip.
Yep.
Well, right, but if I do a curbside pickup or
No.
go in a store
No.
to order, no, I've gone out of my way to do this. I'm not paying you for me doing this.
If it's curbside pickup and they run it to my car, maybe.
No,
but
I won't even tip that.
If I
I won't tip
usually-
because it's not worth the.
I
'cause
usually
would only
don't
tip-
because those people are making the same wage as everybody else.
Yeah.
If it's somebody I know that,
there's some restaurants that are
Depends
starting
on-
to flip that.
They need
Where,
to.
where they're,
Yeah,
we pay
not
a
tip
living
dependent,
wage.
yeah.
You don't need
Who was it? There was actually a restaurant. I think it's in Chicago, where they're actually paying well above minimum wage. Tips are you're not allowed to tip. Like
Yeah,
it
because
is
they pay.
because they pay. The person working there is, and some people were upset. Or some servers are pissed about it. They're like, well, I made more money while I was
Yep.
doing tips, and you converted this, and they're like, this is what we're doing. Like the tipping thing's getting out of fucking control.
I like that tipping is not taxed. I like that.
Well, and it shouldn't be.
No, I agree.
I mean, they already tax the shit out of you for everything else, so why the fuck would you tap on? I mean,
What's like-
you have to self-report tips anyway.
Yes.
So
Look up any article online that talks about foreigners visiting or moving to America.
they don't tip.
I was about to say when
Tips
that
and
was,
the price you see on an item is not your total price.
Yeah.
Like if you see $5.99, you're not paying $5.99 for a loaf of bread or milk, whatever.
Right.
Gallon of gas. You're paying more.
Yeah. It's all bullshit. Anyway, all right. So we talked gifty things. So Mike got us new gifts from
Whiskey Grail. Shout out
Whiskey
to
Grail.
Whiskey Grail.
Whiskey Grail. And
I
they
meant to
are
look them up, and I totally forgot.
I couldn't remember the name. I tried. I did like barrel stave cups and tried to find. So it is a barrel stave cup.
It is a handcrafted oak cup that they have charred the interior of.
Okay. I stand corrected.
Mimicking the conditions that the
It's like
bourbon,
a barrel stave.
Okay.
yeah, the bourbon was aged in.
Okay. So we've got the Middle West Spirits Bourbon Hunters barrel pick at 65.55%.
Shout out to
62,
Bourbon Hunters.
62.
Even though
62, sorry.
Even though dude celebrates Christmas too early. Him and I had a recent back and forth on my Facebook, and by recent I mean last night and today.
About putting up Christmas decorations now.
Yeah. I shared a meme about waiting for Christmas until after Thanksgiving, and he was like, "You're wrong," and I was like, "Well, I know what to get you for Christmas: a calendar." And he goes, "I love cat calendars." So I googled
Was that the cat?
the cat pooping calendar. I was like, "Will this work?" And we were going back and forth, but no, I love dude. I love the Bourbon Hunters.
So I agree. He is wrong. I don't think Christmas shit should go up before Thanksgiving. However,
I don't like it before December, but at least wait until Thanksgiving dinner.
I
over.
like Christmas music. Period. I still feel in any setting after Thanksgiving.
if you go to my Spotify, my Spotify profile, you can find a public Christmas playlist on there. It's all fucking heavy metal music.
Yeah.
I will not listen
I was gonna
to
say, there were a
other
bunch
than
of,
Bing Crosby or like Mike Bublé or like old Christmas music.
My two favorite Christmas albums are John Denver and the Muppets
Yes.
and the South Park Christmas album.
Oh, I didn't have that. I had the South Park album, but I
never
just
heard
will
that
not
one.
do.
I mean, I've heard Carmen sing "Oh Holy Night."
Well,
do know
Liz
that one.
Liz is already listening to Christmas music, and I gave her shit.
I like Christmas music, but here's the thing: when you start it in October and you run it through January,
It's fucking
There's only
meaningless.
7 good Christmas songs, give or take. I can only take "All I Want for Christmas Is You"
Oh, I turn that
so
shit
many
off
times.
every time it comes on.
like, it's just it's too much when you hear it in every store you go to. You hear it at gas stations while you're pumping gas. You hear it
It's
on
in
the radio.
every fucking commercial,
yes.
and everybody's talking about Mariah Carey and all I want, and I'm like, God damn it!
And what's that? Oh, last Christmas,
Yeah,
I
that one
gave
too.
you my heart. That's not even a Christmas song.
Well, it is.
No.
it's about
It,
the
it
Christmas.
has the word Christmas in it.
It just talks about a time.
It's like Die Hard.
It's like Die Hard.
Bingo.
They talk about dying at
Thank
Christmas.
you.
No, I still think it's a Christmas album movie. But
It is.
It's
Christmas.
not.
It is. But that's
It's
fine.
a movie
It's
shown at
literally
Christmas.
not.
I know. Bruce
Yeah,
Willis even said
It
so.
was
It's fine.
It was
Yeah.
released in the summer, and everything you look up, everybody likes to argue. Well, Home Alone's not a Christmas movie. When you look up certain Christmas movies, they say Christmas movie on the description. Nowhere. I have like 8 or 9 screenshots proving it.
Well, it's fine.
It's action / comedy, whatever.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
set
That
at
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to me.
I've still never seen it.
I've
refuse
watched
to.
The Grinch in the middle of summer.
Yeah. Gremlins. Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Actually, I was just singing that in my head walking through your backyard earlier. Dun, 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 dun.
I haven't seen Gremlins
Anyway.
since I was a kid.
Fucking love Gremlins. They're coming out with a Gremlins 3, apparently.
Really?
geez.
Spielberg signed off on it.
I think I
Wow.
saw something about that. Yeah,
You got to figure the special effects are going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I prefer the little puppets.
Yeah,
but
I hope. Yeah, I hope Jim Henson's involved, or
Then-
Henson's.
just don't do the CGI Gremlins. That's going to be bad.
they're going to do CGI Gremlins.
Anyway.
It's going to be terrible.
They're just going to get the guy who did Gollum.
All right, let's do baseline. So, because we want to see if the cup actually changes the flavor in any
How
way.
long do we want to let it sit though?
We
it's-
have. We
it's-
have.
it's
I
been
poured
sitting.
it. I poured it at the beginning of the.
He poured at the beginning of the show. So, and we're
That doesn't
20
answer
minutes
my
in.
question.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
20
Right-handed or left-handed? Depends on what I'm doing.
minutes. It depends.
Yeah, depends on what letting it sit means.
Oh God, I love this.
It's
Is like
so
one of my
good.
favorite
Yeah.
bottles.
Well, and that's why Martelle and I were talking prior to this. I was like, I want to do something that we already know that we like, so we can see
Yeah.
how it's changed.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite barrel picks ever.
Yeah. It's
Like,
so good.
hands down, out of all the barrel picks I've had, this is one of my favorite ever. And I wish that I had bought more than 2 bottles. It looked like you were chugging it for a minute. I was like, holy shit.
No, I was just enjoying it. It's so fucking good.
This is one of those ones that you
And,
want
like,
a candle
it's even
that
better.
smells like this.
Like, there's like some cherry notes, and it's just so good.
It's so clean. It's just pure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
It's so balanced.
I had a buddy message me, John Neal. He messaged me. We were talking trades, fantasy football, and he sent me a picture of. He got a bottle of E.H. Taylor and 2 bottles of Stag.
Which E.H.
And he
Taylor?
goes, I don't know.
I've never seen either of those in the wild.
And
I've had-
I used to see H. Taylor when we first started. I used to see H. Taylor when I was traveling around the state for work a lot, but then it became a thing, and it's gone. But he goes, "Hey, just snag these. You know, I don't know if you're a bourbon guy." And I was like, "Yeah, we've only had a podcast that focuses on bourbon and whiskey, basically for like 5+ years." He goes, "Oh, didn't know that, LOL." And I was like, "I've told you that in the past, dude. Like, I've made you aware."
It is what it is. I mean, I don't know how many times I've told people that, well, I'm going to record a podcast that afternoon. You have a podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I talk to you like 4 times a fucking week for the past 4 years. And you don't know that I have a podcast?
That reminds me, on one of the Facebook pages, closed pages, like our closed group, that
No one's a member of?
that no one's a member of a person reached out to them and said, "Hey," and they have a much bigger following than we do.
Yeah.
And I mean, they do live shows, cruises. And I saw them. Somebody said, "Hey, I'm starting a podcast. What should I look for equipment wise? Blah, blah, blah." And the guy replied, and it said this.
Don't fucking bother.
No, it said, "Make sure you are in it as a hobby," which we've done.
Which, yeah, if your expectation is to make money,
He
then
said, "If you're looking to make money, you'd be better served playing the lottery." I'm like, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
Starting out, Audacity is a much easier option. They were talking about where to host.
Yeah.
Right.
Audacity's free. Don't use a condenser mic. We've talked about our mics.
Yep.
Use a dynamic mic. A good starter is a Shure 58 or 57. We
We
got these
have-
for a fraction of the price.
Yeah, these are a fraction. These are $20 as opposed to $80.
Yep.
And they're
Nope.
the same fucking mic.
Now, here's where it got interesting for me. For us, I should say. Don't wing it. Have a plan. Have 5 episodes at your release.
We did that.
We did.
We
People
had-
will stop dead in their tracks if you release just one and they have to wait for more. We stay consistent.
Yep.
Lots of podcast mixers out there. We use a Rodecaster Pro. Good alternative is a Zoom P4. Nice little rig that can go anywhere. That's what we have.
what we have.
I'm like, man, we're all right. I'm feeling good about this.
It's like someone did their homework.
Minus the have a plan.
Minus the have. Well, the plan is to not have
Have
a
a
plan.
plan.
That's the plan.
Ideal
That's always the
dB
plan.
is -1 dB. Yeah. We
Yeah.
don't have a plan, and that was also kind of our thing.
Yeah.
He said, look up voice acting, EQ, compression, and noise gates on YouTube. Tons of tutorials for Audacity.
Yep.
And then he ended with, have fun. Please, God, don't say, and in quotes, me and some buddies are just going to drink and record it. Ain't nobody want to hear that shit. And I lost it.
We've done it for 5 years.
I was like, and
And-
ain't nobody want to hear
And
that
nobody
shit.
wants to hear that.
Well, some people do because we get 20.
My dad listened to his first episode
Yeah?
this week. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah. It cracked me up when you're talking about driving down 6 and people only going 15 miles an hour.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yep.
But the plan has always been drink and talk shit, not have a plan technically, and we have been consistently getting 20 downloads at least every week for the past 5 years.
I like that. And
Now-
we've had more YouTube views.
Well, hold on, the YouTube views. Let me clarify that. Yes, the one episode showed 73 views. They're less than 30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, are they?
Yes.
Yeah. They're like, hey,
It
what's
shows,
this? Nah.
it shows a drop off. It's like after like
Okay.
a minute 30. There's
but that's still 78 people clicked on it.
I'll take it. I don't give it. I mean, we're not doing it for you. We're doing it for us.
Yeah, screw you guys.
But I want you to share it.
Yeah, I was about to say. If you have suggestions, we're open. We'll listen.
Wide
Yeah.
open.
Randy will spread his thighs with his hands.
They're spread right now, not by choice. I'm
So-
afraid to crush my nuts.
All right. So this has been sitting about 30-ish minutes.
Yeah.
26 minutes. something like that.
That's another thing. I'm wondering, since this is newly charred, it's not like it's been
Well, it's like
like when they take a rum barrel or a bourbon cask, they drain it and then they age something else in it. It takes on that flavor.
Yeah.
These are like new, so I'm wondering.
They are.
Like, this is going to change over time.
Well, not only is it going to change over
It's going to
time,
take on all the flavors you pour into it because it's wood and it's porous.
today, as these are new, they have some sort of waxy coating on them, inside and out.
It feels.
And it says not to use anything abrasive on them.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
waxy.
So-
It's a waxy. It is waxy feeling.
So-
Yes.
Oh no, it's wax. I just scraped
No, I
it
mean
off.
on the inside, it just feels like charred oak.
Whiskey Grail.
No, it's wax.
What you
There's a
hold in your
wax.
hands is a one-of-a-kind experience that takes your favorite bourbon to the next level. Handmade from the same white oak that bourbon barrels are made from. We've scorched the inside of the drinking vessel to mimic the environment that bourbon whiskey ages in. The end result offers an unparalleled experience with a unique flavor. So the care instructions are the Whiskey Grail is to be hand washed with soap and air dried. No scrubbing or abrasive materials.
Yep, use a sponge.
Do not soak in hot water. Do not dishwasher or microwave safe. I don't know who the hell would put this in the microwave.
I don't know.
but
And why? Like, what would you
Yeah.
put? You gonna put Campbell's soup in it and microwave it?
Maybe. Ooh. I mean, maybe.
like it's very mild.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me what to
smell-wise.
do, Whiskey Grail.
Well, I feel like the whiskey took on a sweeter scent.
I don't know if it's sweet or not. I can't smell. I don't get as much on the nose as I do out of a clean glass.
It's definitely a difference in taste.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
a little
say
hotter.
that the collar looks darker with just the short time it's been sitting in there, which is kind of hard to tell since it's not clear.
Well, we'll give me a
But
second here, and I'll.
you gonna pour some into that?
Yeah,
Good
I
idea.
want to see if it.
Yeah, good idea. So you can hold the two up and
See if it
I would say it's definitely more woodsy.
it got a little darker, but not
Not like not super noticeable.
not super. I mean, maybe 3-4%.
If you didn't know that it was in there, you wouldn't notice.
No,
There's definitely a change in flavor.
but there's a change in flavor to it as well. Like
Yeah.
it feels a little hotter than straight out of the glass.
A little bit, yeah, just a touch.
Like
it's not. It smells sweeter, but it's not as sweet.
no. And,
And
yeah,
that's my concern with gifts like this. And we've had gifts in the past. I have 2 baseball handle shot glasses, and I like to pour stuff in that and let them sit and just sip out of them instead of shooting them. I wonder how much of it's gimmick in a good product, in a good idea. Like, I wish I thought of this. I really wish I'd thought of this.
well, I don't think this is gimmicky.
But
I
I
think-
wonder how much it's hype that, like Bland's.
Yeah.
This is a $200 bottle. No, it's a $60 bottle with a $30 bourbon in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
How much of it is
And-
the
and-
packaging and the
and
marketing and the
Great marketing.
paying
Yeah.
into the culture that has bourbon has become?
Like I said, I don't think this is gimmicky.
I wouldn't say this is. I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea. I think once we get a wash or two through it,
I'm also curious to try it with bourbons that we maybe don't like.
yeah.
I would be more intrigued to see that. I'm also afraid to wash it.
No, we'll wash it. I'll wash it. I mean,
I'm gonna wash it.
I will rinse it, but I'm afraid to put soap in it.
yeah.
I'll put soap in it. I'll use a sponge. I'll wash
yeah,
it.
I'll just use.
I don't know if I will. To be honest with you, I wanted.
I
to
just
take
don't
on-
want anything growing in there.
Yeah,
Okay, if I see that, I'll wash it. But
because it has a waxy finish on the inside and the outside. I mean, you can literally
Yeah.
take your thumb, and there's
if there is a coating on it,
There's a
then-
coating
then,
on it.
Then what's the point of doing aged barrels?
well, that's
or
what I'm
aged
saying.
oak?
That's
It's
what
not-
like it's.
And that's the one thing. It's like I looked to see if it said like we should wash it or something first, and it didn't say anything, so I didn't.
right.
Yeah.
which totally fine. Like it's going to take probably 8 months to wear through with regular usage.
Yeah.
To wear through, and regular usage like once every 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great idea. I think it does. It does change the flavor a little bit. Like I said, it definitely. The first thing I noticed is it felt hotter, like it more alcohol hot, like that 122% or proof.
And if you hold it at
But
an
the
angle,
nose is so much sweeter than
It is, and I think that's partly because you're sniffing it straight out of wood.
I
like-
think it smells sweeter. Out
I
of
was
the
about to
glass.
say I think out of the glass it's hotter.
I think it's
The nose is hotter.
Yeah, and I think I think it smells better out of the nose, but the nose is also tulip shaped to
do that.
do that thing.
Just like my butthole.
This is wide open, and you're not getting that
Hairless?
funnel effect.
Also like my butthole.
Wide
Tulip
open.
shaped.
Wide open and dark.
Yeah. No, I think it's good. I like it.
I definitely like it.
Like I'm excited to like play with this.
Yeah.
Like,
Experiment.
With your right hand or your left hand?
Both.
Both ambidextrous. So, yeah, thank you again, Mike.
Yeah. No, I saw this and I was like, oh, that's neat. Like we could totally do this on the show.
Martelle and I have always exchanged some kind of gift, usually something, and it's always one of those things that I'm like.
Usually, I just buy a bottle of something that is not easily accessible.
Also true.
Weller.
And then we bet a bottle of bullet for the Super Bowl, which Martelle hardly ever watches football.
And I think I've won twice out of the 3 times.
I think you won 2 out of 3.
Who are you picking? I guess I got the other
I'll
one.
just take the other one. Whoever, whatever.
But
Don't care.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've won 2 out of 3 on that because I definitely remember buying a couple of bottles.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out the Super Bowl thing this year now that there's 3 of us.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
when there's 2, it's pretty goddamn
Pretty easy.
I let Randy pick the team, and I just take the opposite.
I lose. That's why I don't bet on sports. I did when sports betting became a thing in Ohio. I made $450 like that because they were
That's
giving
what
it.
you were saying. So
Yeah, it was like if anybody scores a point, you get $50. I was like, yeah,
Done.
I'll take that. But yeah, now they're trying to lure me back. I'm like, nope. I get ads
Learn
all
my
the
lesson.
time. No, I won. I made $450. And when I first told Beth I was going to sports bet, she was like, okay, but you've got an addictive person. I said, nope. I said, listen, like an Ohio State basketball game. I haven't watched an Ohio State basketball game full length ever. But it was like if either team scores 1 point, you win because they're trying to lure people in and get them hooked. Mm-hmm. I was like, take that bet, and I was doubling my money for like 2 weeks, just left and right.
Just because it's all
I
bullshit
put in
bets.
a total of $50 and won like $450.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm out. I took all that money and ran.
Scene.
Done.
Yeah, 2 different apps, and
Yeah,
then I
I
was
don't-
like, out.
I don't bet because I don't care that much. Like, you have to care to bet. I feel like.
Well, you have to be like super into the
Yeah.
the science and the mathematics of it all.
Right, to actually to actually bet. Like
I
the
just
stuff that you were doing, that's
That's investing.
Yeah, I was about to say that's exactly
That's
what it was.
guaranteed
It's an
returns.
invest.
yeah, that's guaranteed return stuff. Like, but the act to sit and like read through stats of
Yeah.
players and have to know all the bullshit and this person's out injured, which I saw that Dave Portnier, the Barstool president, is suing the NFL and the Bengals because Joe Burrow was on the sideline in his uniform last week, injured,
Yeah. The NFL is investigating that.
and
They're
he
reviewing,
should have been
like-
listed as as an injured player and not.
They're
He started last week. He
Right.
started, then got hurt.
No, but he showed up to the game wearing a wrist brace, and he was never on the injured report.
Yeah.
So the NFL
I
is
thought he just
requesting.
got hurt last week during the game.
No, he
That's what the Bengals
I-
are saying. But
He played. He had.
He did.
did play,
But if you
but
watch
they're-
the video of him getting injured, no one's around him. When he throws the ball, he immediately grabs his wrist.
Okay, but if he
And-
is on the field and plays a single snap,
no,
he's an active player.
he is an active player. That's not what the
That's not the
NFL
issue.
requires you to list any player that is injured. What they are saying is that he was injured earlier in the week, and he wasn't listed as injured. They apparently have video and pictures of him showing up
gonna
to
have to
the
look that up.
game in a like wrist sleeve or wrist brace, which can change the game planning of
It can. But
Everybody.
yeah.
I mean, but so they
I'm
are.
gonna have
I mean,
to look
it's
that
not
up
like that they
because
were-
he went out there and completed passes before he went off the field.
Which it's like, people who are listed as questionable who play, that's fine.
He
So
wasn't
they're saying
listed
he
as
wasn't
anything.
listed as
He
questionable.
wasn't listed as having
Well, no, because
any
in our
kind of
league,
injury.
Yeah, in our league he wasn't, and
Yep.
I forget who has him started him, and he
Yeah,
went out.
exactly. And so the NFL has requested game or practice tape and everything else. So
Yeah, that's a fine line because just showing up in a brace doesn't mean you're even questionable. Really, you could have tennis elbow and go out and
Yeah.
play a game and be fine.
which
You're
is
right.
fine.
But you could also get that.
But that's not, that's
NFL
that's
is a very
against
tough-
the rules.
NFL football is one of the most hardest contact sports. Joe Burrow's offensive line has
And he's
gotten
getting
it
paid a
broke in half.
shitload of money.
He is.
And he is out for the year.
I saw a meme with Forrest Gump handing Lieutenant Dan ice cream in the hospital, and it said that Joe Burrow and Deshaun Watson in the same hospital in Columbus or something. But
So we played his old high school. We played Athens High School.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh my God, Joe Burrow is showing." This whole room was like Joe Burrow showing up. Like all the students, players, they're like, "We heard that Joe's coming. We heard he's going to show up." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "You realize he's not coming, right?"
Yeah.
Like I don't want to burst any of you guys' bubbles, but he's not.
Joe Burrow's not showing.
Yeah.
He's not coming. And if he
now,
is,
if I will say this, if an NFL player were to do that, I would pick Joe Burrow to be the one to go back to his high school and do it.
right,
Yeah.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah,
He is.
He's
I
a
agree.
good guy. I like him as a person.
That's why I like Josh Allen.
I like
Josh
him
Allen
as a
is
player.
a good guy.
I also agree. I love Josh Allen. Not a Buffalo fan.
Yeah.
But I like Josh Allen and his Buffalo drawing. But Ian, C.J. Stroud. Not because I'm an Ohio State fan. It has nothing to do with that. This kid is out there setting new NFL records, breaking records that are 100 years old.
Are we talking about the bet?
What bet?
C.J. Stroud bet Tom Brady.
Oh, I forgot about the
Yeah.
Tom
C.J.
Brady
Stroud-
said Michigan's going to win.
And
Oh,
C.J.
yeah.
Stroud said no, and Brady put up one of his Super Bowl
Super Bowl
rings.
yeah,
rings.
I saw
Can
that.
you
I mean, he's
imagine?
got 7 of them.
Yeah,
so.
but can you imagine how much that is worth? Not a Super Bowl ring, a
Tom Brady Super Bowl ring lost in an Ohio State Michigan bet.
Not only that, and I'm not a Tom Brady at Michigan fan for
I'm
obvious
not,
reasons.
I'm not a Tom Brady fan.
but
The end.
I love Tom Brady in the NFL because of the reason you don't like him, and everybody else doesn't. He was the Yankees. Everybody hates the guy that can't beat.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady did it not only in New England, he did it with cashiers as wide receivers.
At
He
Tampa
went
Bay.
to Tampa Bay and did it.
Yep.
He brought Gronk back,
Yep.
which I love Gronk as
Yeah.
a person. I think Gronk's just hilarious.
Yeah.
I
Buffalo boy.
yeah, true.
I want to see only not because I'm not an OSU fan. I watch them, whatever. It's fine. I don't
give or take, like,
I
if
don't
you
give a
miss a game,
shit
you don't
about
care.
Michigan. The only reason I hate Michigan, the state of Michigan, is their roads suck. And it's fucking cold up there, so you'll never catch me up there in the
and
wintertime.
Detroit.
Detroit's a fucking God,
Detroit's the only place that
that's
I
a
can
hot
go,
chocolate
hey,
mess.
you're worse than Cleveland.
Yeah.
It's like not many places I can say
Hey, we're
that
not
about.
Detroit.
Right.
But I would love, just because he's the one who initiated I'll put up one of my Super Bowl. That's cocky as shit. So I want OSU to beat Michigan just so he has to give one up.
I don't see it as cocky
I do.
so much
I see it as absolutely as cocky.
as one of the greatest players ever having fun still.
Well,
like,
no,
like
there's
if
that
I
too,
was in
yes.
his shoes, I see what you're saying with the arrogance.
Yeah, he's
He's
arrogant.
confident. But what I also love is the midst of all the turmoil that Michigan's in and the Uncle T donations.
Yeah.
When Tom Brady was around, when the Uncle T donations came into play,
Yeah.
he's in town and all this other talk.
Why are you saying Uncle T? Just call it Uncle Tom.
Because that's what they. I'm not
Hey,
saying
baby,
it.
baby.
man.
I cannot confirm nor deny that he was in his cabin in Michigan.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean,
Did you see? Incidentally, did you see the Michigan flag stuff?
no.
So apparently during the Michigan game, when they went into huddles and stuff, they had
Oh,
staffers
yes.
hold up flags so they
I've seen
couldn't
other
see their
colleges do
signs.
that. I've seen other colleges do that in the past. And then, yes, I did see Michigan. start
It's like
doing
one
that.
of those things where it's like,
Hold up
well,
like a giant
if like
canvas,
we're
blank canvas
like,
thing.
well, if we're cheating, other people must be cheating, so we should stop them.
Well, what I like, so I haven't followed this whole
The
thing.
linebackers coach got canned.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. How do you get fired as a linebackers coach of the #1 defense in the nation if nothing's going on?
Right. Well,
Right.
And they flat out said, well, he
And
was
how does
deleting
Harbaugh just
computer
go?
files.
Why does Harbaugh not fight but go, okay, I'll take a 3-game suspension if he didn't know?
Right.
If
Because
he's truly innocent, why would he just roll over?
Because the athletic director
He's
told
going-
him to take this, and
No.
the university is looking into it.
I was about to say,
he
Michigan,
also went,
Michigan
yeah, I'll
said,
take this just to make it look like I'm clean.
Michigan also said, like, all right, if you're going to suspend me, we're going to leave the Big Ten.
Fucking leave. I don't care.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Go to the pack.
I was going to say, where are they going to go now?
They're going to be they would have been an
They're going
independent,
to
like
go into
Notre
the Pac
Dame.
4?
Yeah.
There's only 4 teams going to be left in the Pac. OU's going to, or OU, Oklahoma, not Ohio University,
Yeah.
is going to the SEC. Like everybody's, it's going to be SEC and Big Ten.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to rename it.
And Notre
like,
Dame.
we're like the Big 16.
So when this whole thing started and they're talking about sign stealing, I'm like, why the fuck is anybody stealing political signs?
Yeah.
That was I'm like, I got to look into this thing. Like, why are they fucking? Because stealing someone's sign out of their front yard is a big deal. And I'm like,
It's just like,
why the hell are they
wait,
stealing?
Jim Harbaugh's stealing yard sale signs?
I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
right.
going on with these fucking sign
It
stealing?
must have been disparaging to khakis.
That's how much football I don't pay attention to. That the coaches are out there throwing gang signs
Yeah,
to
no
let.
clue.
I'm like, okay. Like, we don't have signs in the weightlifting.
You thought it was literal like yard signs?
I literally thought they were stealing, like the
Like
team.
they showed up to Michigan,
I didn't
and
know
there was
there-
like,
No,
like the front lawn just had like an empty like.
No,
it was just like rocks, and it said university, but the Michigan was gone.
but it was more of like the team was like out doing stupid shit like a high school team would do,
like trading like
Yeah, I-
like mailbox
yeah.
baseball and shit. I'm
jerseys
like,
for tattoos.
Yeah.
or-
Rolling houses.
yeah, and I'm just
Dude.
like, why are they out fucking stealing signs?
Here's the thing. All the Ohio State and Michigan public pages, I don't comment, but I read them and I laugh.
yeah.
Because Michigan fans are so pissed right now.
They're very, very,
They are
very much bent out of shape.
So pissed.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they're like, Ohio State, Ryan Day's family, they paid to do this. And there's a crowdfund, a GoFundMe account Michigan fans started to raise money to investigate Ohio State.
That's so
Which
great.
fine, do
That's
it.
so
Dude,
great.
dude,
I
it's
mean,
so-
because whoever set that up is like, yeah, I went down to the campus. I couldn't find anything. Thanks for your $437,000.
Yeah. It's like $500,000, and they're saying that this will go on. They want it's for an annual investigation audit of Ohio State. But
so
here's the thing:
just
Tattoo-gate. When Tattoo-gate happened, Tattoo-gate was players who earned golden pants necklaces.
Yep.
If you don't know, the golden pants are when Ohio State and Michigan plays. Ohio State players, if they win, they get a golden pants charm.
they get their golden
It comes
pants.
from they get their yellow showers, but it comes from the story
Golden
of
showers.
when
golden
back in
showers,
the day,
and it brings Mayflowers.
and I think it brings Chris Hansen, but
Why don't you take a seat?
drip, drip, drip. But before we go full, Kelly,
Tell me about the Powder Puff Girl video and the
The
12
gold-
pack of seltzer.
do you have condoms? I always have condoms in my wallet. It's not for this though, I promise. The golden pants comes from when Woody Hayes said they put on their pants one leg at a time, just like we do, and then they went out and beat Michigan.
That's a
So that's
Christopher
a-
Walken's quote from Saturday Night Live.
That's what it is.
I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. But once my pants are on, I make gold records.
Yeah.
Got a fever.
I jump into mine. That's how I put my pants on.
So, anyway, the Tattoo Gate, trying to circle back around, I forget where we were going. Tattoo Gate was players trading something they earned for a tattoo. And a tattoo shop owner going, I love Ohio State. I'm in Columbus.
Give me
Yeah,
your golden
I'll take-
pants. Take them off.
I'll take them off right now. I'll collect that. It's a collectible item.
It is.
It's just like you can go online on eBay
You
and
give me your
former
pants,
NFL
I'll
players
give-
have sold their Super Bowl
I'll
rings.
stick my needle in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull your pants down. I'll put my needle in you.
I'll prick you. And we had a undefeated season vacated. We lost scholarships. Our head coach got fired, and all that. And Michigan fans are going, "Oh, cheating's not that bad. Everybody does this." No, it's an NCAA violation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have NIL where players
Well,
players
and they're
are
saying
going,
they're like, oh, well, it's like, yeah, we accepted the punishment.
Yeah,
We vacated an undefeated season.
I thought it was-
like that's not
I
like
thought it was-
aha. It's not an aha
Gotcha, bitch.
moment.
I
It's
thought
like,
it was
oh yeah,
dumb.
yeah, like we
Back
already
when it
got
happened-
screwed over.
Yeah, back when it happened, I went, "That's a bit extreme, NCAA."
Yeah.
Like, I get maybe some suspensions, but now you guys are paying players.
Yeah. Which
Cam
they should
Newton-
have been paid in the first place.
Cam Newton, Reggie Bush, many players in the past got away with way more than Tattoo Gate.
And
never
you know
got
what? And I
anything.
believe there's a lawsuit out there right now. I think. I'd have to double check, and I'm not going to. But I think there's a lawsuit for past players that were. They're looking for
the running back. God damn it, from USC.
Reggie Bush.
Yeah, Reggie
That's
Bush.
what I just said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reggie Bush. Yeah.
Cam Newton was the same way.
Yep.
They want
Cam
they
Newton
want
got-
basically they want paid for their time that their name and likeness was used by the colleges.
Yeah, it's ongoing.
It-
And because Reggie Bush
now
had to
you've got-
vacate his Heisman.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you got a quarterback at USC who they started doing bad, so he goes, well, I'm not going to the NFL because I'm not going to play for the Raiders, the Browns, or the Lions or anybody. I'm going to stay here because I can make more money at USC
Then I can in
as
the
a
NFL.
stud quarterback
Yeah.
in college
Yeah.
than I can as a crappy quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
Well, you might as well stick around, finish out your college years, get your fucking degree, and then if you're still a stud quarterback,
And
be a
even being a backup in the NFL, you're going to make some good money for a year or two.
being a bench warmer in the NFL is like a minimum of $175,000 a year.
No, it's more than that.
Okay, well then I need to
Say,
be a
look
bench
at
warmer.
the- Look up the lowest income for NFL. There's like a baseline. I think it's $400,000 a year.
That's fucking absurd.
I think it's something silly.
Like,
To
it
be
shouldn't be- it shouldn't
just
be
to
that much.
on an NFL team.
It shouldn't be that
But
much.
there's also like 0.002% of people that make it to the NFL.
Why I understand that, but it shouldn't be that much.
I don't disagree. That's just what it is.
Like-
I'm just saying what it is. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with you.
I mean, if I had a time machine, a DeLorean, and a flux capacitor, I'd go back to just become a kicker,
Or
someone who
a
doesn't
long
get tackled.
snapper.
Yeah.
Just somebody who
Special
doesn't.
teams.
snapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go out there during kickoffs.
As per the league's collective bargaining agreement established in March 2020, NFL's players' minimum salary measured up to $660,000 in the 2021 season. The minimum salary rose to $705,000 in 2022. This year, the minimum salary in the NFL is $750,000.
There you go.
$750,000.
Go be a backup and never play a snap.
I would happily sit on the bench for $700,000.
Dude. Yeah.
$750,000.
If nothing else, you're going to get to see your favorite players play
Yeah.
right on
Right.
the field.
Woo! Go guys! Fucking rah rah! Shish
I was
boom
gonna say,
bob.
I could be on the Cowboys, for example, which I never will and have no aspirations of ever being. And I go out there and I see CJ Stroud on the Texans, and I'd be like, "You're awesome! I love you!
Yeah.
Go Bucks!" Like
I'd run out
be
on
rooting for the other players.
End of the game when everybody
Does
runs out
anybody
on the
want to
field.
trade
Like,
jersey with me?
I'm like,
Anybody?
I love you. I love you.
Anyone?
And here's the thing: think of all the endorsements you can get too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Toyota West, I'm
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Yeah.
You want to pay me $50,000 to do a 30-second shot?
Hey, Mucinex.
Done.
Like, whatever.
Hey,
You want me
Subway.
to be the giant?
Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito and I.
Yeah.
Here we are. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I want to be Subway, but not Jared Subway. I want to be Happy Gilmore Subway.
You know what? Jared Subway tasted
A
better
nice
than
cold cut combo.
Nope.
Jared
Jared Subway did
touching
taste
it.
better.
It tasted better before. I
Not
had the
touching
Subway.
it, and I mean that in every
I was
way
like,
possible.
You're not touching it because he already did.
Yeah. I mean that in every way
I
possible.
am not so, and I'm friends with a guy who owns a Subway, and
My
he's
uncle
like,
used to own one.
he's like,
they were way better back then.
he's like, well, he still owns one. He still owns one today. He's like, so why? He's like, I've never seen you in a Subway, and I'm like, Jersey Mike's.
We talked about this last
it-
week.
We didn't
on
talk
one
about
episode.
this
It's your
particular
subs are
piece.
terrible.
Just Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, the subs changed. They
Penn
started
Station.
getting big celebrities and paying them, so now they charge $10 for
And
half
I'm
the
not
quality.
paying
Well,
$10
I will
for
say
a
the
Subway
Jersey
sub
Mike's,
ever.
like the sub.
I would
get-
rather pay $10 for an old Subway, like Martelle's talking about, Jared Subway
Yeah.
sub,
I'd rather
than
eat.
one now.
Name a fast food restaurant I'd rather eat there.
Taco Bell.
When
Yes.
we were talking food last week and how hungry I
Nah,
was,
you know what?
I left here and Taco Bell's to my left, and I was like, I don't want to turn left in Taco Bell. I'm going right. And McDonald's, I'm like, ugh.
The next
And then there's Burger King. I got Burger King.
and Wendy's.
I got Burger King. I should have held out for Wendy's.
Yeah.
It was not good.
the next time that we get together and record, because we'll probably close this show down and do another one, I'm gonna just get 2 fucking things of Taco Bell like party packs, and we're just gonna fucking eat slam tacos, and
I got Taco
Drink
Bell
sh-
on the way here.
drink
There's
stuff.
Taco Bell in my truck right now left
Like-
over.
I'm in.
I love, like, Liz goes to Taco. Well, she'll go to Taco Bell. She's like, it's the only, other than Chick-fil-A, it's the only fast food we eat.
We got to get Mike on some Chick-fil-A.
I'll.
Have you
Like,
ever had Chick-fil-A?
Nope.
He said no.
Not ever.
Will you do it on the show?
If I don't have to pay for it.
I
I'll
will
pay for it.
gladly
Yeah,
pay
I'll
for
pay
your
for it.
Chick-fil-A.
I'll pitch it.
I will gladly pay for your Chick-fil-A breakfast sandwich. They have
I've also never done what's the
Buc-ee's.
Mexican place you guys go to?
Taco Bell.
No.
Oh, habaneros.
Habaneros. I've never had
Habaneros is good. We still need to do. We've been
Habaneros
talking
is
about it. We need to do a habaneros versus gauchos because you
Yes.
haven't had gauchos.
I've never had gauchos, but I've heard Derek says they're pretty. Or was it? No, I don't think Derek's had habaneros. Somebody's had them both. I think it was GW. Said they're pretty much equal, and he's a big food critic. He's very particular.
I haven't been to gauchos in 2 years. But I mean, we were at habaneros last year at some point.
Yeah, like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Something
So, but my coworkers are like, "Hey, you're going to be in the office this week?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Fuck, I'm in the office on Wednesday." I'm like, "I don't know what to tell you."
yeah,
He's
fun.
he's like, and he doesn't work on my team, so he's a friend. Like, there are only like 2 people that I work with that I actually hang out with outside of work, and that's by.
I think
that's by design.
You and I are just coworkers at this point. We only hang out while podcasting,
Yeah,
pretty much. I mean, I'd come to your house for dinner. So
I wouldn't say we're workers because you're not getting paid.
about that.
in trade.
Well,
in trade.
Hold on. Let's rephrase that. You're showing up, and Mike and I are providing all the alcohol.
All?
No, he
90%.
provided last year.
90%.
Or last week.
I'd say
90%.
I'd say 95 probably, but
You know what? I'll be generous. 85.
it is the holiday season. As this comes out, it's probably like Christmas. So
It'll be real close to Christmas. So
near.
speaking of, as we record, we are November 19th. I just want to let people know, we're recording this, and this actually isn't going to come out.
Oh yeah,
until,
we're talking about this big scandal that could change in the next.
It could change
But
whatever.
tomorrow.
So today's the 19th. We're going to record this show. We're probably going to record another show after this.
Yep.
So that we have more shows to be able to provide you with
The
ridiculous
content that
entertainment.
you crave.
So
Content that both of you crave.
Yeah.
this show will probably come out the week of Christmas. So Merry Christmas.
Merry
Woo,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
We did talk about we talked Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
We did
Songs and
Gifts.
stuff like that. So gifts. But where was I fucking going? Oh, so at work
That way.
the 2 guys that I will talk to outside of work that I will make an attempt to go hang out with them. One of the guys I go fishing with. The other guy he's a former Marine who did
Once
a lot
Marine,
of.
always a Marine.
He's a crayon eater,
There you go.
jarhead, professional bullet stopper, whatever you want to explain things in crayons to him. He is another guy that so we always try to get together at least once a year to go do something. And Pete, the other guy that I fish with, he's like, well, I'm gonna be in the office. You're gonna be in the office? Like, no, I'm not gonna be in the office. Andrew's like, oh, I'm gonna be in the office. I'm like, I'm not driving to fucking Easton just to get tacos with you. Like, I like tacos, but that's a 40-minute drive to get fucking tacos. I'm thinking about making a 40-minute drive to get tacos at some point. But we also are supposed to be in the office now, like at least 3 times a month.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
So not looking forward to it. But at the same time, my boss was just like, "Yeah, we're not doing that." He's like, "We're just not doing that." I'm like, if I need to be in the office, I'll be in the office.
Yeah.
If we're all going to be in the office, I will come to the office, not
Yeah,
in
but
the
not one of
office.
those.
Thank you for finishing that.
You're welcome. Like I was in the office 2 weeks
If we're all
ago.
going to come, I will.
I will come.
With my
the
left
Well,
hand.
the other night I ran into I forgot
at
that
the office.
that
To the office.
that Mike and his wife were going to be at Cooper's Hawk, and we were going to be at Cooper's Hawk that same evening,
Yeah, when you said the picture, I thought like, oh, they said they were going to do this.
and I completely forgot. Like it
And then
was
just like
Yeah, so like he walked by and Melissa was like, "That's Martelle."
I was like, hey guys. So and
Would have been funny if you totally act like you didn't know her.
who the fuck is calling my
Like, my name's not Martelle. My last name's Smith.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
Brandon Juju Smith?
Juju, Brandon Juju Smith Schuster.
Yeah. So, but during that whole thing, because it was that was an event. So we were at Cooper's Hawk, and that was recommended by my boss, who ended up he got COVID, and he's like, I can't come to the office. I feel like shit. I'm not, I feel bad because Adobe's in town, and that's the whole reason. Like they're here to talk to us, and we're doing this thing, and I'm like, all right. He's like, so enjoy dinner tonight. Adobe's paying for it.
Adobe's a good guy.
Adobe is a fantastic guy. So
Adobe Gillis.
yeah,
He's got his own place.
well, that comes up in this conversation.
Oh, jeez.
So we're standing in Cooper's Hawk, and we were supposed to have 12 people in our party for dinner. We show up 10 minutes later. We show up 10 minutes late after our reservation, and the guy from Adobe walks up. He's like, "Hey, we had 6 people roll off. There's only 6 of us now, so we just need a party of 6." You wouldn't think that would fuck up somebody's reservations.
No, you just take away half the table. There's
You would-
usually like tables of 4 that you push together.
Yep.
At a place like that, right?
Yep.
So I had reservations for 7:15.
He had reservations for 7:15. We show up at 6:10. We don't get seated till 7:10. At that point, the one guy from Adobe's like,
You should just be like, yeah, we're waiting. We have 12.
"No."
Just give us the big table.
He's like, "Let's just go someplace else." So we were gonna go Ocean Club,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good choice.
and we were getting ready to set the reservations. They called his name, so we go sit down, and then I see Mike and Melissa sit down like 10 minutes after
Yeah,
we sit
yeah.
down.
I'm like 10 feet away, apparently, from the picture.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. And so we're sitting there, and the manager comes over, and she's like, "We feel really bad. We don't know, like, the ball was dropped
don't know how to
somewhere.
subtract 6 from 12.
This should never have happened. You know, we should have just been able to blah, blah, blah,
I've
blah,
never
blah,
been
blah.
to Cooper's Hawk, but that's like a...
It's a really
I
nice,
love
it's a
Cooper's Hawk.
higher-end restaurant.
I
No, I've
like
heard good
Cooper's Hawk.
things. Like, you figure that would not have been
It shouldn't have been a problem.
hour-long process.
No, it shouldn't have been a problem. And they're a higher-end restaurant. Like, their cheapest shit they have is $25 for a plate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
Like
know
if
that-
you
about
if
it.
you want like if you want a sandwich, it's like
A
18
burger's,
bucks.
yeah, burger's $18 for a burger and fries.
Anyway.
So,
Yeah.
that's
either
ridiculous.
way, she
But-
comes by and she goes, the manager, the server comes by. I don't want to call her a waitress. The server comes by and she goes, "My manager's going to swing by." She goes, "But we're comping all of your alcohol."
Oh,
Hold on. And I'm like,
sign me up.
So the manager comes by and she's like super apologetic. She's like, "We don't know where the ball was dropped. We're gonna make sure this doesn't happen again. Blah blah blah. We're gonna do this, that, and the other. Blah." I'm like, "What the fuck ever." So the guy from Adobe, he's like, "Well, what do you got for desserts? And what's on the dessert wine? What do you have as a dessert wine?" And she goes, "Well, we've got this." She hands a menu over, and he goes, "Well, I'll do this s'mores pie." I'm like, "You know what?" I said, "I just want a truffle. I just want one.
Yeah.
One chocolate truffle. That's all I want." She said, "Okay." She goes, "You want that here to go?" I'm like, "I want it for right now."
One truffle to go, please.
Well, the truffles are they're like Buckeyes.
Yeah,
I
they're
know, but
so good.
And they're
That's why-
so goddamn
that's
good.
why it's funny,
but they're,
though.
When we do the wine tastings, as soon as we hit the reds, we each order a chocolate truffle.
Yeah.
And it's taste the wine, truffle, taste the wine.
yeah, and that's all I want. I just
Yeah.
wanted one chocolate truffle. And I'll circle back to that here in a second. Somebody else orders a piece of chocolate cake. Their chocolate cake is amazing. I don't really like cake, but the cake is really good. But the guy from Adobe goes, "Well, what do you got for the dessert wine?" And she says, "Well, we've got the night jar, which is our ice wine stored in barrel bourbons." I went, and he looks at me and he goes, "So you're going to bring a bottle of that?" He goes, "Because Brandon's eyes lit up and it's bourbon, so
Yeah.
we're doing that." He goes, "What?" And she goes, "We have the Lux ice wine." He's like, "Just bring a bottle of each, whatever." I said, "Oh, also, everybody at the table wants a bottle of Barrel Reserve. Their Barrel Reserve is like,
It's so good.
in my
so,
opinion,
so good.
it is their primo. It's the best wine they have. Like they have
Damn
other
near,
shit.
yeah.
They have other stuff. They have $30 and $40
since it's
bottles of
free,
wine.
We all want another bottle to go.
Well, no, but the bottles are only what, $15 or $16.
So
They're
I
about
was about to say
$18
17,
a
18
bottle.
bucks a bottle.
Doesn't
bottle.
matter.
We
You
just
say-
brought. So we haven't been in a couple of weeks. We pay for the wine tasting. It's $40. You get 2 wine tastings, 2 bottles,
Good price.
Yeah.
and you don't have to pick it up every week.
No, that's
or
your
every
month. They'll store you.
Yeah,
As
so,
long
like,
as you
I
pick your
have-
wines, they'll store them in the back for you.
Oh, so you can go in
or-
like 6 months and get it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
you can wait. So we
Which I
haven't
have a story
we,
about that,
we
too.
haven't brought wine home in a while. So
I
we
know
had
you guys
8
did the
bottles.
Cooper's Hawk thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we had 8 bottles back, and my last month we didn't get a chance to go. The month before, Melissa took her sister, And so, like her sister found out, she was like, I want 2 bottles of the Romance Red, 1 bottle of the Gewürztraminer, or the G wine. And we're like, the Gewürztraminer, gotcha.
Yeah.
G-spot.
And so we came home with 9 bottles the other night.
So in all of that,
Yeah.
I said, everybody here wants a bottle of Barrel Reserve. I know full well they don't have bottles of Barrel Reserve sitting around because the Barrel Reserve literally comes out of a barrel. It is a showpiece in their restaurant.
Yeah.
So they have to bottle it.
It's got a whole thing on the wall that says Barrel Reserve.
Yeah, they have to bottle it.
Yeah.
When they bring it out to you, they don't bring it out in a bottle. They bring the shit out in a carafe because they have to fill the carafe. So I'm like, everybody wants a bottle of Barrel Reserve. That was the first time I mentioned it.
Yeah.
The second time she comes back, she goes, is there anything? I'm like, well, everybody still wants a bottle of Barrel Reserve. Knowing full well that I was coming home with at least 5 of those fucking bottles.
Because everybody else is flying out.
So I did not get my Barrel Reserves, which is fine because I already got my Barrel Reserve for the year anyway. I bought, I think, 5 bottles.
I think we bought 6 or 8.
And I set one back every year.
Humble brag.
Well, and it's
excellent.
It's the only time you can order it.
Yep, you get it
if
once
you
a
want
year.
it in a bottle. It's the only time you can get it.
Yep.
Every other time you have to get it in the store, and they don't include it in as part of the membership anymore.
Yep.
Which is bullshit. Like I used to be able to just give me a glass of Barrel Reserve, and they're like, okay, fine. Now they don't do that anymore. So
That's why you make friends with the wine server people,
right?
Well, here's my.
They'll upcharge you for the Lux wines, but they full charge you on the Barrel Reserve.
Yep.
I found out, which was so you can pay it's $1 more for one of the Lux wines or $2 more for one of the Lux wines if you want to get that. But for the Barrel Reserve, it's full price for the glass. They don't include it in any way, shape, or form. I'm like, this is bullshit. So we did all that, but you mentioned you can come home with all this wine. So there was a woman who was in the middle of a divorce.
I already like the story.
They paid for the $4 bottles of wine a month. They did the primo membership. They hadn't been in 8 months. Oh. And they were in the middle of this divorce.
Just
he
load
walks
that pallet on the flatbed out back.
He walks in and takes all the fucking wine. And because we were there when it happened. And she's like, oh, well, they haven't been in. Come to find out, the wife had called. Well, we were there when the wife called, not when he was taking the wine. She called to say, hey, I've got this wine. I need to come, I want to schedule time to come pick it up. And they were like, oh, your husband came picked up. She's like, fuck. He took, and there's nothing anybody could do about it. Like, Cooper's like,
he's on the account.
He's on his name's on the account. He has permission to come get it. There's nothing we can do about this. So she was out 8 months at 4 bottles per month.
Damn, 3 cases of wine.
Yeah, gone.
Let's be honest though, she's going to win in that divorce. Women usually do.
Well, I think it was already done. That was the thing.
Even better.
It's one of those things that fell under the rag. I got this.
Oh, I got to pay child support. I'm getting the wine.
BRB.
I told Liz.
I'm getting hammered.
I told Liz, I'm like, that guy's my fucking hero.
Yeah.
And not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah, right.
She was like, that guy's an asshole. I'm like,
I repeat my statement.
I said, not all heroes wear capes.
You should have been like, divorce me, bitch. Watch.
I would.
I know she'd knock you out, but
she would beat the shit out of me. So, all right, let's shut this down and try to get another show in here.
Yeah, we could do that.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Insta, Google, Tubestagram.
No Twitters. No X's.
No X's.
No nothings. Hey.
So it's not XO. It's just
I'm Martelle from Malort Like and Randy. We're out.
Malort Like.
Malort Like on.